channel. Today we'll be taking off from where we last ended yesterday. If you were here yesterday, just gonna do the search for my video real quick so I can share it. And we'll probably be practicing some of my Spanish, just because I want you guys to enjoy my channel to the fullest, and I'm gonna be probably doing videos in Spanish as well. So I figure why not teach some Spanish while I'm at it, right? Can do a little bit of Spanish here, Spanish there. Let me just share this real quick. Boop. Alright, I think we can go on. I think we should be awesome. We still had a bunch of people to talk to and get to know them so I can mesmerize them later. Hey, you know, come on, Dorothy. Come on, calm down. Calm down. Jesus.
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
Oh.
Sorry. There's nothing here.
Some of the patients won't last the night without them. Honestly, sir, I'm beside myself.
Okay. I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
She calls it a morgue,
behind the
but
hospital.
I call it a
Small door
lunchroom,
at the end
so...
of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
And if anybody's dying, just, you know, we can always make them die faster. Why not have a little lunch while we're at it right now? Okay. So the game basically, it says that it'll progress the more we kill. So we need to kill civilians, that's for sure. But we need to be careful how we do it. We need to be sneaky about it. If we're not sneaky about it, we could die. We could mess some stuff up. I don't even know where I'm supposed to go. But apparently up here is not the place. I wasn't paying too much attention to what she was saying. Plus I got those side missions. Alright, everybody's downstairs, so we go downstairs. And we get to know some people, because we had that guy that's unknown. Yeah, talk to that guy. Alright, well, I'll talk to that guy. You guys need to learn how to roll your R's, you know. I know you use the R's for other stuff, but we're gonna learn how to roll them.
It's locked, all right.
Oh, it's locked, all right. So you guys just need to practice how to do the R thing. It's just like that. Just roll your tongue on the top of your mouth, the roof of your mouth. You just keep rolling it. You'll figure it out.
I'm Dr. Reed.
Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir. Especially when he was supposedly dead.
A colleague? Are you a doctor too?
Not anymore, sir. I used to be Dr. Rakesh Chadana. Now, I'm just Mr. Chadana, pawnbroker and humble guardian of this morgue.
What do you mean, you used to be a doctor? Was your license revoked?
No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But I used to be a real doctor.
A real doctor. Real hasta la muerte. See what I did there? I roll my R's there. Have we met before?
I don't think so, sir. Why?
When we first talked, you said you were glad to meet me since I was reported dead.
Funny story, sir. Your sister came here a few nights ago. You were missing, and she was looking for your body. She must be very relieved now.
She is. Let's just say she's in a better place right now.
Are you afraid or uneasy being surrounded by so many corpses?
Why should I? These bodies are empty vessels. Flesh left to decay. Poof. No soul anymore. All gone.
All kaput.
How did you get this job?
After I left the army, I worked as an undertaker down by the docks. A dangerous place with many an unpleasant business there. Milton Hooks helped me get a job here.
An interesting point of view. And quite an exotic one, too. Most people fear, or at least have respect, for dead flesh.
Sir, as a medic during the war,
wow,
I learned to face my death and the death
Not
of
in this
others.
place, though.
It's the pain we have to tame, not death itself.
Not in this place. This place, like, people are dead in the streets.
You work here alone?
Yes, very easy work, sir. All I have to do is watch a few bodies. The situation was very different when the main morgue was still open.
Why do you have to watch these bodies?
Because these poor fellows have no names. We keep them in case someone comes looking for the missing. Sadly, very rarely happens.
Why close the hospital's main morgue?
It was for sanitary reasons after the beginning of the epidemic. Cadavers had to be moved to the nearest mass grave.
Nice, nice. Like this, we're learning a little bit about history
A pawnbroker?
and art
I expect
history.
to get all types of people here.
Yes, sir. All kind of people. For I sell all kind of goods.
Who comes here to trade with you? It's very unhygienic, even unsafe. Diseases can spread. For the customers, for the hospital.
I'm very cautious, sir. I've been a doctor, remember? And all my clients are good people. In fact, I think I only know good people.
You know me?
What kind of goods?
With the quarantine, it's not always easy to buy things. So I trade. I exchange. Some people sell, some others buy. I like to help.
Very helpful man you are.
Since you're not afraid of dying, do you believe in life after death, Rakesh?
No. I believe we must do all the good we can while alive. For our time is short, and the obstacles are endless.
Do you think you would enjoy immortality as a concept?
I don't think so. Don't mistake me. I love life, and I'd like to live a long life. But everything has to decay, sir. Even goodwill.
Everybody thinks like Rakesh.
Do you really believe goodwill cannot last?
As I said, sir, everything decays. If I was to never die, goodness, I would be bored or worse. And I like to be helpful, sir.
Quite depressing, wouldn't you say?
Yes, but the good news is, we'll all die before losing our humanity, sir.
So you're ready to die?
No, I'm not. I don't fear death, for I won't see it. What troubles me is the pain my death will inflict to those I know.
You're a wise man, Mr. Chidana.
No, Dr. Reed. I am a foolish man. But I like to think otherwise.
Interesting person.
Please show me what you have to sell.
Let's
Of
see what he
course.
has.
It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
Oh, I'm sure they can. Opium enigmatic formula. I'll buy this formula so that I can make stuff that I'm not gonna make. Ooh, codeine. We got some good stuff here. I like
locked.
working in this hospital. Wait a minute, he just came out of there. Alrighty. Where's the next person we need to talk to? I don't think I've talked to this guy. Let's talk to
Good
this
evening,
guy.
sir. I'm Dr. Reed.
Dr.
May I help you?
Reed?
I don't know if a third opinion is needed. Your colleagues are already arguing about my condition.
I see.
Are we gonna put you down?
Would you mind telling me more about your situation?
I'm Harvey Fiddick. All I want is to get me bloody arm fixed properly.
No can do.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Fiddick.
I'm just a regular guy waiting to get his arm fixed, so I can return to work and to my family.
I was more curious about what you were doing before being hospitalized.
I'm a carpenter, and a good one too. But that means I need both arms to feed my family, Dr. Reed.
Are you satisfied with your treatment here?
Well, it's clear that I've chosen a bad time to be injured. Forgive my bluntness, but you seem overwhelmed by cases of the flu.
I won't lie to you about it. I'm afraid we are.
Are you sure you don't want to operate yourself, Dr. Reed? I have the feeling you're very capable. And your colleagues seem to think so too.
In other circumstances, you would be right. But for now, I don't think I can take on the responsibility. My apologies.
I
Tell
am
me
too
about the
busy
doctors
sucking
who are
blood.
arguing about your case.
Strickland and Aykroyd. They both want the best for me, but there's a lot of pride there. Doctors are no different from carpenters, it seems.
What do you mean?
I often had professional arguments with rivals on a building site. Difference is I disagreed about wooden nails, not flesh and bones.
Tell me about your injury, Harvey. Why do you feel so guilty about it?
My wife died because of me. And now I may lose everything because I've been careless enough to hurt myself. What an arsehole.
No.
How could your job be responsible for your wife's death?
I was working a double. She went out to bring me a hot meal and got caught in a German bomb raid.
You can't hold yourself responsible for your injury, Mr. Fiddick. Unless you tried to hurt yourself.
Of course I didn't hurt myself. But I can't work until my arm is fixed. My children need to eat, Doctor.
I need to eat. Oh, we missed a personal question.
Tell me more about the death of your wife, Harvey.
1915. I was in the army. Building workshops for the Royal Flying Corps. Helen was happy I wasn't sent to the front.
What happened?
The Germans sent Zeppelins to bomb the construction site, but they missed their target. My wife was bringing my dinner when the bombs fell.
I'm sorry for your loss. So many died during the bombings. I served in France and witnessed the carnage there.
I would like to say that she didn't suffer. Truth is, I have no idea. I just know that I'm all that me kids have. Poor little bleeders.
Bleeders, you say?
How are your children after losing their mother?
They were smaller then. The only good thing about this is my Ellen didn't bring them with her that night.
Oh. Poor kids.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
Being born in the war must be the saddest thing ever. I wouldn't know about it. I wasn't born in a war. Even though they have wars with other countries. Where are you people? I'm about to find out.
Good evening, madam. Can I help you?
It's my son who needs you, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. How can I help your son?
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mortimer Goswick. Could you check on him, please, Dr. Reed? I've heard much of your talents as a physician.
You seem like a Karen to me.
What can you tell me about yourself, Mrs. Goswick?
Not much to say. Just take care of my Mortimer and I'll cover all the expenses. That's all that matters.
Oh, she's a rich Karen.
Are you really that rich? Most of the patients here are of a more humble origin, if I may say so.
Yes, thanks to my husband. May he rest in peace. I can cover any needed medical expenses.
May I ask if you have an occupation, Mrs. Goswick?
I'm a teacher by profession. I teach young women who are more ambitious about their futures than their families.
What do you think of your reception here? Any complaints?
Any
I have had
complaints?
the uttermost reservations about this hospital since we arrived. But we had no other choice, considering the state of emergency.
Is there something in particular that's bothering you?
Some of the staff were not especially welcoming. I suspect they're not accustomed to dealing with patients of such social standing.
Of course.
Tell me more about your arrival at the Pembroke Hospital. What gave you such a bad first impression?
The ambulance driver was quite rude, for a start. And that nurse, Miss Hawkins, seems to have quite a dubious attitude.
What do you mean?
She managed to secure a bed for my son despite the epidemic. It was a relief, but it wasn't cheap.
She charged you for a bed?
Yes, and I paid without question, considering the urgency of the situation.
I share your concern, Mrs. Goswick.
Find it odd.
Be sure that I'll talk to the people involved.
I don't expect compensation, Dr. Reed. But I'm aware such behavior would not be tolerated in other hospitals.
It's rather odd that they're talking about paying for a bed like it's, I don't know, not normal.
Goodbye,
Makes it
Mrs.
seem like it's outrageous that you pay for the bed. Did we not pay for the beds before? Now I want to go back to the past and die of a disease.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I help at all?
No,
Really? Why are you here then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
God looks
Yes.
like he's dying.
No,
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
This guy has leprosy or something.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
I'm sure you realize a doctor and his patient have to communicate, sir. Would it help if I gave you some paper and a pen?
Not really.
I see. Then maybe it's not just your throat that hurts, Mr. Goswick. Perhaps your sore throat is just the consequence of something more hurtful.
Yes, maybe. But I don't want to talk or even write about it now.
Why did your mother have you hospitalized here? She seems convinced this is a bad hospital.
My mother just wants the best for me. She won't rest while I'm here.
Okay.
She'd go all the way to hell and back to help me.
This guy is dying of something like zombie syndrome
Pembroke
or something
Hospital
like
may
that.
look unorthodox, but rest assured you're
The
in
skin
good
around
hands
his
here.
neck
It's not
looks
me
like
you have
it's
to convince,
decaying.
Dr. Reed. It's my mother.
I'm a doctor myself, you know.
Is your mother bothering you? As your doctor, I can ask her to leave you alone if you would prefer.
That's tempting, Doctor. But you have no idea what my mother is capable of. She would tie herself to my bed if you asked her to leave.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
I'll let you get some rest then.
Wait,
Don't waste your time with me.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
didn't he ask the personal questions?
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Goswick.
I don't want to talk, Doctor.
Okay.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
I'm alright.
What the hell is
Don't
he
waste your
got?
time with me.
Weird guy. I don't know, shit makes it seem like I get something out of this world to pay for a bed. Healthy man. Who are we missing? Where did you go, Thelma? Oh, there's no person there.
I cannot enter.
But I can't go into that room. She's not on the outside, is she? That she is not. We're gonna have to talk to her some other time. But I do want to know more about this so-called vampire.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
Tell me, Thelma, why do you feel so attached to Mr. Elwood? Why him?
I'm not sure, Doctor. I think we have a bond of some sort. We've both suffered so much. He's the only mortal I find interesting.
Would you say you and Mr. Elwood are romantically involved?
No. No, Thomas is a delicate soul.
Oh, it's just Twilight.
Even though he disguises it. But I am not the woman he needs. No, for I am a vampire, Doctor.
Do you plan to make him a vampire too?
Of course not. How could I inflict my curse on anybody else? I'm not that cruel, Doctor.
Not that cruel. Alright. I guess I'll leave
I'll leave
her
you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
I wish I could be sick again.
On every street
My
corner.
blood boil with the fever.
The daily
Too
routine.
much energy for so little result.
Who are you again? Dorothy. That's Dorothy. This is the one actually I want to talk to.
Continues.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
About. Oh, I thought I unlocked it for her. I guess not.
Goodbye,
I guess
Nurse
this is
Hawkins.
not the one. Who charged my girl over there? My mom,
Yes,
Miss
Doctor?
Karen.
Why then do you always work the nights? Don't you ever sleep?
At the Pembroke, we're always hands on deck.
Lack of sleep and the medical profession always ends in disaster. I've witnessed many a colleague succumb to stimulants to fight exhaustion. Drugs were as deadly as bullets in the trenches.
London's trenches start here at Pembroke Hospital. We are on the front line, make no mistake.
Your dedication to the Pembroke does you credit, Nurse Crane, but when do you sleep?
Like a sleep, man.
We staff get our sleep when we can, Doctor. Nursing is a vocation, the labor of a journeyman.
Like a sleep is what I have.
Please, could you point me in the direction of the morgue again?
It's the large boarded-up building behind the hospital. You can't miss it. The key I gave you will open the small back door to it.
Understandable.
Exactly how bad is the supply situation here at Pembroke?
It really depends. Dr. Swansea deftly works his society contacts for monies. But with the quarantine, well, we're in God's hands.
That's all for now, Nurse Crane, thank you.
Forgot who she said the lady that charged her was. And I can't seem to find her. Milton's over there. This guy's dying really badly. Hello.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Do I have anything else to add to you? No, I do not.
Goodbye, Nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Oh, where did this guy come from? Is he a vampire too? He just spawned there. Alrighty. Let's go exploring. Oh. While we're exploring, are you guys practicing your R's? So you just keep rolling your tongue like grrr, grrr. Not like Cardi B. Grrr. Just gotta do that. Grrr. Grrr. Is this a safe house?
It's locked.
Of course it is. Oh, there's a guy down there. I'm gonna have to kill that guy. Oh, but these are the kind of people that want to kill me, I guess. Let's see if I can sneak on up. I cannot. Oh, but he's not attacking. Is he a way for me to attack?
Best turn around if I were you.
I'll turn around.
Stop that!
But I turn around.
Don't come closer.
What is his deal? I don't want to fight these guys because it sounds like they're really powerful. Look at them. Level 10, level 11. I'm a level 6. Come on.
Safer places to be than here.
Ugh. Some blood over here. Some blood over here. Some more bad guys over there. I'm just looking for money. Oops. Put it back. You don't want to appear threatening. Quarantine. Keep out of this area. See, even the bad guys here are wearing masks.
It's locked, all right.
It's locked. It is locked. So even the bad guys here are protecting themselves. They're wearing masks.
Skull voices in the garden. I should investigate.
Huh?
If they were to find somebody.
Skulls in the garden? Am I in the right place? I don't know if I'm in the right place. Pembroke Hospital? Oh, some rogue's call over there in the garden. I guess I'm gonna have to fight this guy. Excuse me, sir. Oh. I don't even know what I did there. I didn't press anything, and this guy's just slashing and dicing over there. Alright, and you know what else we got? We got some blood over there, so we gotta see what that's about. That's about the enemy. Shadow attack out this guy. You wanna go, boy? You wanna go? I can do that to you too. Bitch, you thought. Okay, but we died though. Aww. Melting and peeping.
So, Mr. Hooks and Nurse Hawkins are related. Those two have hidden their affections well.
But wait, how did this guy? Oh, there's no guy over there. But I'm a detective, I'm a vampire, I'm a doctor. I'm also a scientist and a veteran. Dude, I am the god, I guess, of this place. Multi-function person. Definitely not what I am in real life. In real life, I am playing video games. That's all I do, mate. Bro. Alright, I found where we had to go, but I haven't found where I don't have to go. Which is that door, it seems. What was that? What's shiny things? Public notice. Cover each cough and sneeze with a handkerchief. Walk to work. Do not spit. Drink from your own cups. Avoid crowds. If taken ill, go to bed and send for a doctor. To make a mask, take a piece of ordinary cheesecloth, 8 by 6 inches, fold it to make it 8 by 8 inches. Next, yeah, just put it on your face. Call good. Man, look at this. These guys know how to handle coronavirus better than we do. Please wear a face mask in public and avoid crowd. Most people are just indoors, either from the murders or from the sickness. They don't want to get down with the sickness. Okay. I feel like we're back at the hospital. Oh, we are. Where are you? Dorothy Crane. So there's a back door all this time. And I just went, oh, chest. Medical supplies. Supplies, motherfucker. Alright. Let's see. Oh, I didn't know I could search the trash.
It's locked.
It is locked. Is this door locked? I do not know. do this. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to look at the map. I want to see where I'm at. Midnight in the garden. Good and evil. Bring back water to its own. Oh. Wait. So where do I have to? I have to go back to Melton? Back to Melton. Melton, my man. There's another more. Melton. Melton. Where are you, Melton? Okay. I gotta go give Melton his wallet. My God.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
I have some good news.
Your wallet.
What? The epidemic's over?
I retrieved your wallet. With all the money and a certain picture.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what? Is it the difference of skin colour that bothers you?
Not at all, Milton.
Good.
I'm not racist.
Please, take this money anyway. To remind you
I
to
have
keep your
black
mouth shut.
friends.
Not everybody is as broad-minded as you, Dr. Reed.
What's going on between you and Nurse Hawkins?
Pippa's tired. Tired of all this shit. Tired of all those corpses piling up. She's as depressed as I am.
During the war, I witnessed a few couples just like you come together in difficult circumstances.
What
It
do
can
you
be very
mean,
damaging.
just like
Maybe
you?
you're right. But we support each
Depressed?
other. And that's all that matters.
You do realize you could both get fired. Hospital staff are not meant to have intimate relationships with one another.
Come on, Dr. Reed. Do you know how many rules are broken in this hospital every day just to keep it running? There's nothing wrong with what we're doing.
Nothing wrong at all. Alright.
Why do you have such a mediocre reputation among your colleagues, Milton?
Fuck them. Nobody knows the horrors I've seen since working here. This city was sick long before the epidemic, Dr. Reed.
I know it's a difficult task, but correct me if I'm wrong. Is this not the job you are paid to do?
I've seen babies left to die while their brothers were properly fed. Underage girls and boys sold to all manner of perverts.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, exactly. We lack words. So excuse me if I don't look on the bright side of life.
This guy has seen something.
Goodbye, Milton.
Some real spook things.
They know we are overwhelmed by this horrifying epidemic.
Maybe I need to talk to her again, because I forgot that I had that mission, but I had another mission too, and I think I had to talk to Vampyr Girl, which she's not here. Which means... Oh, Thelma. Come here, Mrs. Vampyr. Give me that mission.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
I'm assuming you must be a patient here.
Talk to
Am I
you
right,
again
Miss Howcroft?
about
It's
that
only a cover.
mission.
To hide from my enemies. I can leave whenever I want. As a woman, a spirit, fog, or bat.
Fog or bat.
Who are these enemies you mentioned? Can you describe them?
I cannot say for sure. But I sense their eyes on me from nearby. I feel them watching me every time I visit the garden near the morgue.
The garden near the morgue. But where they took care of the garden? The garden enemies.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
I did the garden thingy. What camp? We're gonna go do that mission now that I've been ignoring for the longest time. And we're gonna enter the morgue. That's all you guys gotta do. Let's go, morgue. I wish this guy would run faster. Or at least have a horse. Horse, caballo. Horse is caballo. Yeah, you gotta. That's nothing with an R. Like you guys should be practicing how to roll your R's. But you get a word of the day, which is caballo. Let's go. Six citizens can be healed with the appropriate treatment. So then that's why I want to heal them. So then I need to gather stuff, medical treatments, to heal my citizens, so that they can increase the health of the area. So that we can keep the area healthy. Which is weird that the hospital side of this town is healthy. When there's so many sick people over here. Alright, I'm not seeing anything. But I did hear a whisper. I don't know if it's just in-game stuff. Let's see, you hear that? You hear that? What is that? Hello? I'm gonna do that white people shit and just ask if somebody's here. Hello? Is somebody there? Mama? Mama, is that you? What is this? Oh, did I just leave the mission? Well then, I just left the mission, didn't I? Note to self, do not open doors. Well, I have you guys here. How's your day going? My day is going very exhaustingly. I've done nothing all day and I am tired. Probably because I didn't get much sleep last night. But I never do get much sleep, so it don't really matter. Alright. I'm guessing I gotta go back in here. So let's go back to that loading screen that we love so much. With that little tip on the top. Blind skulls and preachers will feel your presence while using this ability. Understandable. So I should not use this ability lightly. Good call. I'll probably be using this ability lightly. Because I use it for... Did the music get more ominous or is it just me? Hello? Is anyone there? Dad? Is that you? Father?
It's locked, all right.
Oh, whatever is down there. Did not like that I touched it. Oh, it's up here. I thought it was down there. Maybe I can just ignore it. No, we shouldn't ignore it. It's a branded need. You just gotta walk towards them. Really. Oh god! I got too close.
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza.
No, it doesn't. Oh, medicine. Medicine. Excuse me, sir. Why are you dead?
This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
Oh, now we're going to the basement. The basement never holds anything good. I mean, if any of you played The Last of Us 2, you should know. Oh, let me see this guy. Oh, he's a bloodsucker. How dare you? How dare you, sir? How'd you like when I do that to you? Oh, he didn't like it. He died. Damn. Alright. Yeah, if any of you played The Last of Us 2, you know that the basement holds nothing good for anybody. Wonder, does that key open this
It's
one?
locked.
It's locked. I should have known. Oh yes, more supplies. Oh, sorry.
Balls of Mars. Fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful.
Balls of Mars. The balls on this guy. Okay. Sir, why are you dead? Sleeping on the job there. Back to work. Oh, I was not ready for that. I was not ready for that shit. Where'd it go? Did it go to the basement? I bet it went to the basement. Trying to fuck with me. Zombies down here. Let's just...
These skulls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after blood.
I did it again. I pressed the X to stop it, and it didn't stop. Stun yourself, sir. Alright, the skulls feed from corpses. Oh, somebody has to do it, right? There's so many fucking corpses around. I would just like... Let's just take care of that for me, sir. There's another one that went the other way, but he never came back. Thought he'd be like, oh no, that's my pal. Stevie. No. Oh, see, this guy's more friendly. He immediately came running. It's like, nah. George. Oh, he died. I didn't know that was gonna end him. But now I have nothing. I realized that I just wasted my blood away. Now I am defenseless against that other shadowy creature. At least I got supplies. I don't know if I should open this door. Okay, this door is squishy. This door and I go way back. Sir? What are you doing? Look at him, he's just laying there. Sir. Death report. Oh, new citizen investigation. Who am I investigating? No idea. Alright, let's get out of here.
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report.
Blood absorbs. New, yes. Okay, I need to.
I'd better look into this. It's locked.
I need to do that thing because I need blood. My main hand, my offhand. Wait, I guess this is the one that absorbs blood. I need to absorb some blood. Oh, Mr. Cabinet there. There is a skull right outside that door. Sounds good to me. My body is ready. I'm just gonna press triangle, right? Sir? Sir. Come here, nibble it. Come here. I need your blood, sir. Oh. I love how he just turns around and slashes back. I don't even know what that was about, but hey, it was beautiful. Beautifully done. Alright, I believe we've explored all this. And I have absorbed some blood. Now, I don't know which door we want to go through. Oh, we want to go through that door. Because this door just leads to where I was. So, okay. Door's closed behind me. Oh. 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 Oh, I don't like this guy at all. Sir, calm down. Calm down. Sir. Sir. You're a vampire. Oh, you are my killer, my murderer. That's who you are. Oh, fuck you. Oh. I'm gonna have to learn how to dodge, especially on the go. Dodge on the go. I need you to die, sir. Sir, calm down. Sir. I know this looks easy to you guys, but it's really not. This guy don't die. The spirit won't leave me alone. He does that combo kill over there. I hate this guy. Mr. Yondo. I'm dying. Oof. Oof. Sir, calm down. We're supposed to be friends. I don't know how I made it through
These
that.
skulls can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger.
I'm
Drink
not sure how
blood
to do
is
that.
so tempting. Sodium hypochlorite. Dangerous to administer, but efficient in the
Oh
proper
my god.
dosage.
I bet you guys can hear my butt clenching from over there. Oof. That's some difficult stuff. Especially because his health bar was a lot bigger than mine. Alright. What is it that we have to do? Analyze the formula. Analyze the blood samples. Now, what did you want from us? Ooh. I should have used two hands scythe. Maybe that would have helped me. If I only know how to use stuff here. Okay. Can I craft anything? Should I craft anything? I think this is the part where we leave. Let's look at the mail. Yeah, the map seems to think it is the time to leave. Hopefully we won't find anything but lunch on the way. He says, boy, I am starving. Oh no. Oh god. Dick move. We survived that big ass hole to die to this little one. Alright. We're still alive. It's still, oh, it says craft the treatment. Oh, I should have read that. I don't think it matters where I'm at, but I'm gonna go back here. Just because I feel safer in this room. Just because I feel safe here. Treatment for fatigue. So I just need one treatment? Yes. Bring the medicine to doorway. Alright. So yeah, I technically could have probably done it right next to Dorothy and it wouldn't have mattered. My butt is still clenched from that fight. And then that little guy just tried to kill me. And he almost succeeded. Yeah. Hopefully this loading screen will take a little bit so that my butt cheek can separate again. This is awful. This is real. Sorry, you guys practicing your R's. You gotta roll the R's, guys. Roll the R's. Just do like Cardi B does. See? It's not that hard. And soon You'll be speaking like a Puerto Rican by rolling the R's. Except Puerto Ricans don't really use the R's. We switch most of the R's to L's. So this lesson is completely useless. Oof. Hey, look, a trash can. Recycle, guys. Always recycle. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Dorothy, where is you? Where is you, Dorothy? Unknown. Who's that unknown guy? Unfinished letter. I am curious about who that guy is. Who that guy? And why is he outside by himself? Oh, that's Milton. Milton, I'm not gonna kill you just yet. It wouldn't be fair to you if the black guy dies first in this game. Just like the black guy dies first in every horror movie. Sir, are you still alive? I can't talk to him. I just wanted to have a nice friendly conversation about how I'm gonna suck your blood. Vampires don't suck, they scrape and lick. Oh. Scrape, then lick. Okay. I have lost Dorothy. I think Dorothy died. Oh. Dorothy. What's going on here?
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls? When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
That patient.
Many thanks, Doctor.
Seems to be
when you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Alright. Is everything okay here? Ma'am. Is everything okay?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
I was actually wondering if everything was okay.
Goodbye,
I
Mrs.
just saw some weird action going on here.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Are you okay? Medical check?
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
That neck of yours.
You are not a burden, sir.
Fairly gross.
Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
Do I have any more personal questions to ask?
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Does he have something on his neck, or is that his neck just, I don't know, decaying? Hey, look, it's me, guys. It's me in the mirror. Look, Mom, I made it. Alright, so I need to talk to Edgar Swanson. Oh. Choose wisely. So what you're saying is go outside and kill some people. Maybe I can, where am I? Where am I again? I'm liking it, Seth. Let me tell you. I never wanted to be a vampire before, but now I do. I thought vampires were like, all glow, no sass. But this guy, look at him. He has sass.
Patients are not fools.
He's got slick.
We are overwhelmed by this horrifying
The only problem I'm having is killing the citizens here. Probably gonna go to a poor district and murder some people over there. Hopefully I don't die. I mean, the game told me to do it, so. I don't know. I didn't like the fact that it says serious. Since it seemed too serious to me to go in there. So I guess I can't take the blood from thugs. They're not considered citizens. Ooh. I found a room. I have to do the right thing here. Should I? Should I? I should. Oh, surprise! Surprise! Oh, these guys are gonna catch the Rona, that's for sure. They're gonna catch the Rona, they're gonna catch these hands. And I might not make it out of this room, but hey, I'll try. This guy wants to fire everything.
Murdering bastard!
Hey, who you calling a murdering bastard? Steve. I have no stamina. I realize now that that's why I'm not attacking as fast. Alright. Sir. I do not like fire. But I do like blood. So if you could please. Sir. Sir. Thank you. Gotta heal myself. These guys are hogging supplies. And hogging missions too. So there was somebody trying to kill her. I finally found her hiding spot. Worry no more, my crazy supposedly vampire friend. I mean, she shouldn't go around telling people that she's a vampire. Are you? Oh yes. Well, let me tell you, Seth. I'm almost at 30, so I'm almost about to go up a level 2. I can play with you if I'm a 30, but you cannot join my world because my monsters are gonna kick your ass. I guess that's the train of thought in Genshin. Gotta look for somebody to give the Rona to. Oh, this one's serious as well. This is a healthy district. I just don't know if to suck the blood of any of my colleagues just yet. Obviously, they're all going to die, but should they die now? That's the question. I mean, the answer is obviously I don't see why not, but still. Trying to keep them alive for a little bit. It's good, fam. Just, you know, going around this world in the fear of the Rona. I'm basically playing in 2020 right now. It may seem like, you know, a distant age, like somewhere around 1940s. But it's actually 2020. See, all the trash. People are sick and dying. There's vampires. Yeah, that sounds like 2020 to me. Oh yeah, no, I can't wait for that. 2021 better up its game. If it's actually gonna be better than 2020. Damn, I guess I'm gonna have to talk to this guy. Where am I? Peter Farwork. Oh. And this actually says it's a healthy district as well. Oh, I think I know that guy. That's the guy that tried to kick my ass earlier. I've been here before. Ooh, but I didn't get this box. The only difference between this and 2020 is that you're the coronavirus. Then there's no difference at all. I'm technically the coronavirus right now. In 2020. Oh god.
Perhaps I should have considered the offer from that Cadogan fella.
Let's see where it is. Mr. Edgar is it? Edgar Swansea. Mr. Edgar. Oh, I completely missed the stairs. This is not the room I am looking for.
It's locked, all right.
Yes, now I can definitely hand it out to these wanting people.
Please, Jonathan.
Especially with the aid of my colleague here, Edgar.
Fascinating.
He seems to like that I'm killing
In the
people.
last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body. Biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death.
To be or not to be.
You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
There is an absurd poetry to my situation. Physician, heal thyself.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
Mr. Poe.
I'm not some doe-eyed student, Edgar. I understand we both have something to gain from this relationship.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
Oh.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
It sounds like she was sending news
By the
to the wrong
soul, of
person.
course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
Let's go help Lady Ashbury. Definitely, if somebody's going around sharing her news, needs to die, because we respect women in this channel. We don't go around doing that shit. Alright, what else do you have for me, Mr. Doctor Professor?
Do you need something, Jonathan?
I just want to see if I have any personal information for me.
I have just a few questions.
Then ask away. I'm at your service, Doctor.
I want to learn more about this guy.
Since you seem quite the expert on vampires, what could you tell me about my condition and how it came about?
As men of science, our first step is always to start with what we know. Forget the myths, the hackneyed scrawlings in the penny dreadfuls. They do not scratch the surface of the truth you now find yourself in.
Must I take a life to live?
You are a vampire. You feed, and blood is the sole sustenance that can sustain your immortal frame. And only a living creature contains the nourishment you require.
The sun. The morning following my transformation. Its rays burned me. There was pain, smoke, and my skin blackened.
You will find there is very little that can kill a vampire, my friend. You have been offered relative immortality. The sun will most certainly hurt you, leaving you weakened and damaged, but it will not destroy you.
Interesting. So I can go sunbathing.
The man we pursued and slew in the canning factory, William Bishop, I believe, was he a vampire?
He was a Skald, technically speaking. The debate rages as to their classification. Some think them a subspecies of vampire, others something else.
Just for clarity, what differences are there between myself and a Skald?
A Skald is easier to eliminate, Jonathan, even if they remain formidable foes for the unprepared. Vampires... Now, vampires exist beyond the mortal realm.
How do Skalds come into existence?
The name means slave. The etymology may indicate that they are a lesser species of vampire. From what I know, vampires tend to despise them.
And it seems the feeling is mutual.
Since I'm the one working for you, what should I know about Pembroke Hospital?
Well, for many years, we have been the only medical facility in this part of town that people can rely on. We support the community here, as well as provide health care.
Provide health care?
Where do we stand today?
What is that?
Well, to be honest, we cope on a day-to-day basis. The first wave of the Spanish flu last summer took us by surprise. We lack many of the basic necessities needed.
It's not coronavirus. So you gotta learn Spanish to defeat.
What do you expect of me?
What we need is hope. You were a soldier. This is a war. This white coat's still a uniform. We fight to help the poor, the sick of the East End, the forgotten.
I'm gonna have to try and teach you some Spanish then, so we can defeat this flu together.
You mentioned something about a secret society, a brotherhood, if I recall. Could you elaborate?
Certainly. I've been a member of the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole for several years. We are pledged to monitor and report vampire activity in England as impartial scientific observers.
That explains your nightly wanderings about the docks and the questions you ask.
I feel it wasn't mere coincidence that led us to that part of town. There was something as yet unseen that set those chain of events in motion.
Yet you don't fear me. And still, you know the monster that lurks beneath the civilized surface.
The Brotherhood has studied your kind for centuries. We believe you are as supernatural as a lion is to a gazelle.
Understandable.
We'll see each other again soon, Edgar.
I'll let you be for now. But I'll be back with some more questions. In the meantime, I'm gonna teach you the Spanish word for doctor. Doctor in Spanish is doctor. It's written exactly the same way. Just pronounce it a little softer, I guess. Doctor. And you roll that R at the end. Unless you're Puerto Rican, then you just switch the R for an L. and you just go like doctor and fuck the R right out of there. Wait. I had to go to the docks thing. Oh, he's right there. Oh, it's that guy I tried to befriend early. Okay. Oh no, it's not that guy. It's a woman.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily.
Right, I forgot completely that we were
we'll soon be together
gonna
again.
kill whoever shared
Mr.
her needs.
Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough.
This guy's not gonna be up again.
Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet lady of mercy.
I wonder if in the old days they
Good
were
evening,
really
Dr.
like
Reed.
this poetic.
It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a the lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
So it seems our Dr. Swansea does indeed have a fascination for creatures of our constitution.
Dr. Swansea is a remarkable man. Dedicated, one might say, obstinate? He spent years compiling our bestiary.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first.
Yes.
Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Gotta get those news back. Wait.
Pardon my boldness, your ladyship, but I have questions concerning this condition we share.
As a newborn, your hunger for answers is rivaled only by your thirst for blood. But the questions need wait.
I'm a scientist. My trade is in the deciphering of mysteries, and I need information to feed my mind.
That's why I'm also.
I will gladly answer every question you have, but first, prove yourself capable of resolving my predicament without eating the culprit.
Have any of the patients given you trouble?
These poor souls have so little left to live for. I do my best to ease their pain.
The world would be a better place if it were cared for by women like you.
You make me blush. I am simply a necessary evil.
There's two imposters.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
If we're dealing with an ordinary criminal, surely you've the means to deal with it yourself, if I may.
As immortal tradition doth dictate, all fangs and hypnotic eyes ablaze, the blood would run like a river. That's what I hope to avoid. Violence has a tendency to spiral out of control.
Understandable.
Who would be so foolish as to threaten you? A kindred spirit.
Even if it were the case, and I highly doubt it, a vampire would have asked for something more valuable than money. My suspicions lean toward a patient or their family.
What are your expectations? Please be precise.
As the newly appointed surgeon of this hospital, you are in an excellent position to ask innocent questions and deftly learn the identity of my blackmailer.
Understandable.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
Is it true?
Now aren't you the blunt one?
We both are afflicted with a thirst for blood, Lady Ashbury. That is our nature. By vocation, we also have reason to visit the hospital. Logic dictates.
In all honesty, I'm not simply a patron to the hospital. My visits serve a dual purpose. Dr. Swansea has been treating my condition with a revolutionary technique of blood transfusion. It seems you are a specialist in the domain.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
Alright.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
Beautiful. I love it. Alright, so we gotta go find the snitch here, the rat, the mole, as you want to call it. I'm gonna find her, Harriet Jones. I'm suspecting that woman over there. She should know who has her nudes. And as soon as we're gonna post, oh, here, Harriet. Harriet, I hear you. Is that you? Alright, she should know who the one, oh yes, it is her. No respect, Miss Harriet. Tell me who's selling her nudes, and I will let you live.
What? What? What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
Please, calm down, madam. I assure you that I am highly qualified. I'm just back from war duty.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts slit a poor sod's vein.
You seem to know more about the goings-on here than anyone else. Beware, Miss Jones, in case suspicion should fall on you.
That's it. Blame the old and infirm. I see those little bitches' greedy little eyes. Just waiting for me to pop off they are.
If I didn't know better, Miss Jones, I'd be inclined to say you enjoy this type of idle gossip.
God's honest truth, Doctor. It's just the way it is here. Most of these
have
bitches
Puerto
will
Rican
let you
hair.
freeze to death before getting you a blanket.
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round.
Knows about the ambulance driver there.
The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
Alright, I'm gonna talk to the nurse. I'm not gonna talk to Peepa because she's the one. She's the guilty one with Milton. And let's talk to Gwyneth.
Good evening, Nurse
Let's
Brennan.
beat
Good
around
evening,
the bush. Oh, oops, I forgot.
Do you know if any of the hospital staff have criminal backgrounds?
The people who work here all come from very different backgrounds, Doctor. Just like the patients.
Have you seen a strange man visiting any of the nurses here?
I've never heard of such a thing, Doctor.
Okay.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
You seem to be useless. Where's Dorothy? Dorothy! I need to find this person that's selling the nudes from Miss Ashbury. I'm gonna pose as a buyer, and then as soon as he exposes himself, we'll slit his throat. And then right there. No mercy. I'm kidding. We're gonna need to have mercy here. Hey, it's happening again. What's going on?
Good evening, Doctor.
This
How
is
is
the
my
second
son
time
doing?
I have it.
Have you heard rumors of blackmail going on in this hospital?
Dr. Reed, are you trying to take advantage of me?
Of course not, Mrs. Goswick. I'm just curious.
Well, go be curious somewhere else, please.
I don't have any more personal questions to ask her, so...
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
Guess I'll indulge her. What was happening there? What was going on? I don't understand.
Sweet girl.
Don't waste your time with me.
We still do not know where Dorothy is. Where's Dorothy? Peepa Hawkins is way over there. We're gonna have to go to Peepa. At this rate. Oh. What's going on with the doctor there?
I managed to arrange to have you buried in the same mass grave as your wife. I hope that might help.
I don't know what we're supposed to do in this case. But that seems important. We're supposed to kill him? Kill him before he lays eggs or something?
I cannot enter.
Cold medical bench, sir. I understand you must be very angry about this unfair situation. I managed to arrange to have you buried in the same mass grave as your wife. I hope that might help.
Alright. I don't know what's going on there. There seems to be like blood over there too. Oh, is this where I'm supposed to stand? This observer? Damn, he has a bunch of corpses there.
You don't mind if I search your pockets, do you, sir? You won't need any of these anyway. I'm not stealing from you, mister.
Repo.
I'm only redistributing your belongings to people who need them more than you. You see, no one has claimed your body, sir, so it would be such a shame to bury you with your valuables. I will not forget you, sir, and I thank you for your generous donation.
I'm not saying I would do this, but I understand. No, whoa, jeez. You caught me prying over there. I was trying to catch somebody red-handed, and I got caught red-handed myself. I guess I'll talk to her since Dorothy is nowhere to be found. Dorothy. Dorothy. Nope. No, Dorothy. I'll talk to you people.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
I'm on.
No matter how you feel about her, Miss Jones deserves our help.
Who says I don't care for her? Hate is what keeps that old crone alive.
She could have been telling the truth about the mysterious man.
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough. Who cares if a nurse finds some happiness where she can?
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
She could have been telling the truth about the mysterious man.
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough.
That other nurse,
Who cares
so I can
if
get
a
more
nurse finds some
information
happiness where she
to
can?
accuse people, even though I already know it's her.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Even though I already know it's her. Where is Dorothy at? Selma, what are you doing there? What did you do with Dorothy? Dorothy? This hospital is too. Oh, it's happening again. Where do I have to stand to see this? So I can blackmail. I guess I have to stand outside the window. Maybe this one. Wait, who's that? Okay. No one. Alright. Sorry guys, I need to see what's going on over here. Get the full info on the gossip. If I ever find a window that I have to stand on. Is it a window? Maybe it wasn't a window. Maybe I just have to stand outside the door. Oh no. They're on to me. Oh, maybe I had to stand here. I don't know, that guy's there. It's kinda weird. It's also kinda weird that I can't find Dorothy anywhere. Did I kill Dorothy and I don't remember? Because that could have happened, that could have totally happened. I forget. Mr. Dr. Professor Rakesh. Where is Dorothy? Dorothy used to be in the front desk. And now she's not in the front desk. Dorothy. Dorothy. Mom? Edgar is upstairs. Yeah, at least we're finding stuff. That's all that matters. We're not finding what we're looking for, but we're finding stuff. What? Oh, Sean. Thelma. Block path. Me spiriting away. No. No luck. No luck. No luck from me. No luck from anybody. Mobster? Oh, there's no unknown guy down there. But where's Dorothy? Where is she? If a citizen is behaving suspiciously, sir.
Please, sir. I need help bad.
What's going on?
I'm Blight, sir. Newton Blight. I've lost my mate. Can't find him anywhere.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed from the
I feel like
Pembroke
this
Hospital.
guy's looking for
Please,
Gavin.
calm down and give me more details.
Oswald and
Gavin?
myself were both infantry, sir.
Where's
We
Gavin?
were en route for the hospital, but... well, we had a disagreement. And Oswald ran off towards the canal.
How long have you been searching for him?
I can't go there. Too many rats by the water. Fucking rats. Can't stand them since the war, sir. Can't stand them at all.
Don't be ashamed, Mr. Blight. Many soldiers who survived the trenches suffer from musophobia. I'll see what I can do for your friend.
Let's see if we can find Gavin.
This is a dangerous part of town. What are you doing here?
We were looking for the Pembroke Hospital. We both need help. Treatment, I mean. To get some sleep. Just need to feel better, sir.
What can you tell me about yourself?
I'm Oswald's best friend. We served in the same regiment, sir. Taken care of each other since we came back from the front.
I have all the information I need for now. If I find anything out about your friend, I'll let you know as soon as I can.
Thank you, Dr. Reed.
Let's see if we can find Gavin. Oh, they closed it.
It's locked, all right.
Oh. Oh wait, no. No, I guess that was close. That was this stuff's open. Gavin? You seen Gavin? You left me. Gavin? I still can't find Dorothy there. I feel like I've run through all this whole hospital without any luck on where Dorothy is. Maybe she went home. I mean, I don't think they should be allowed to go home. They should stay here and endure the coronavirus like everybody else, but I mean, she might have. Guess I can't find her. Can't find her. How am I gonna find Gavin? Have you seen Gavin? Stuff. I love stuff. I'm addicted to looting, guys. I'm sorry. More stuff.
I cannot enter.
Where is Dorothy? Fuck. I've been going around this hospital forever. You know what? I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna go to sleep if I can't find Dorothy.
Too much energy for such.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Where's Dorothy?
Pepper, I know you're very close to Milton Hooks.
Yes? Milton Hooks is my man. If you want to report me for that, just feel free, Doctor.
I have no intention of reporting you, Nurse Hawkins. But are you aware of the risks?
The rules say I won't be allowed to work as a nurse anymore. But here at the Pembroke, we break rules all the time.
Is he worth the risk?
Hey, I'm no perfect woman, and Milton is not the finest bloke. But we do our best to get by. That's all any of us can hope for nowadays.
Alright.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Alright. We've got nowhere so fast. I'm guessing I have to find Dorothy with this man. Where would I find her? Where would I find Dorothy with this man? How do I get to that back part?
I will not let you down, my boy.
How do I get to that back part though? Dorothy? Dorothy, where are you? Oh, martial arts. How do I miss all the supplies here? Is it here? Yes, it is. Dude, your neck is gross.
How can I be sure I'll not find your unconscious body in the house again?
I promise you, you'll not find my unconscious body.
For God's sake, how can you say such a thing?
How can you refuse to listen? I tried to warn you for so long.
No, I won't let my only son die. You promised me you'll stay alive.
Your son lied to you, like the whole world lies to us.
It's so freaky stuff. But still not sign of Dorothy here. Where is good old Dorothy at? Well, let's go explore the back part of this hospital. I mean, maybe the map has some. Oh. Well, guys, that's it for today. I'm gonna kill myself. So, thank you for watching. Let's fuck my level. The fact that that's been there all the time and I haven't even looked at it. Oh my gosh. Am I going the right way? Nope. Other side. I wish I could like mark it. Well, maybe I can. Maybe I can't, because I might just be stupid as fuck. Considering the events that just transpire here. See, even the mobster tried to tell me. Where is the entrance to this mobster's place? Do I have to jump down there? I do. No one is here. Oh.
What must I do? What must I do? This is not my neighborhood.
See, it's all Gavin's fault. Gavin distracted me.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals. Or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
Wait. You just... How did she not see us there? Alright. This guy messed up big time. He is keeping secrets from a vampire that's basically avenging people. So I'm Batman, and I'm gonna beat the fuck out of him for having nudes, which apparently I'm gonna have to kill Dorothy for spreading nudes without consent over there. Alright.
He's locked the door behind him. I need to find another way to follow him.
Should I be able to smoke in there? Supplies. Supplies, motherfucker. These guys have drugs down here. They're hoarders. So am I. I'm a hoarder.
This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor.
Huh. It looks like he was. Keep calm. Keep calm. I'm stuck. Machete, machete. Oh. Oh no. I'm about to get wrecked. Oh no. I'm getting wrecked over here. Screw. Okay. Guys down there, I guess. Savagely attacked. And I have some stuff together over here. Excuse me, sorry. Got me. And I accidentally used one of my specials. That is awful. You know what? I'm gonna switch my stuff around before I go in and fight another one of those guys. Because this is good, but it doesn't do much damage. There you go. That should do something. That should do something, right? Where is my stuff? Where's my stuff? Somebody begin keeping all the supplies around here. Okay, can't see anything. Oh wait, there's something in there. So I'm guessing we're gonna have to fight this guy. Oh no. Love it. That's what I should have gone in with. My sawed-off shotgun. Oh, hang on. Any blood? Any blood? Where the other rat? Food. Come here, food. Yeah. Rats in the sewer. Literally. That's the name of the mission, and that's the name of what I'm doing. The sewer dogs. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
What sort of creature is this?
Oh. I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for this. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Sir. Sir. This is a sewer dog. So it's not a mythological creature. They can actually exist in here. This would be a good time to blast them in the face with that. Excuse me. Blast them. Blast them. What are you waiting for? Oh. Oh. What the heck? He just healed himself with my blood. Okay. Wait, hang on. Maybe I can do it. This side. Come here. Come here, little puppy. Come here. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Oh, 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 no. This thing is gonna end me. It's gonna end me. Sounds like a seal. Oh god. I am not powerful enough to take on this guy. Oh shit, gonna sleep? Gonna sleep and level up before I try this. It's a level 9, I'm on level 6 over here. I thought I was okay, but I am not. Don't mind me. I just gotta dodge his attacks. Don't get hit. Definitely don't get hit. One of those mags takes my health down way too fast. Oh. I don't have much life left. I mean, much blood left in me. Oh, I have no blood left in me. I can't see myself. So I definitely do not want to get smacked. Oh. Yeet. Yeet. Kitty, kitty. Oh shit. Kitty, kitty. Don't worry, guys. This kitty is afraid of me as much as I am afraid of him. Not really. I am going to die. Kitty, 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 kitty. Come here, boy. Alright. I'm almost there. Oh no. Stage 4. Stage 4 of this beast. For some reason I think he's more than me. Come here. Come here, boy. Yeet. 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 Go ahead. Come on. Not that scary. Don't hurt me. Come here. You're not that scary, boy. Oh, sorry. It wasn't me. Aha! I'm going to die. Yeet. Yeet. Oh, no. I'm definitely going to die now.
Here's what's left of him. Not a lot to check, but I should anyway.
Oh, Jesus. What the fuck? Okay. Okay.
Some voucher for a free checkup in Whitechapel. What is Nurse Crane up to? I really must find her.
Oh, I am dying. I need rats. Excuse me, sir. Talk to you about how much I love you. Let me give you another kiss. Come here. I needed more rats than that. I thought I was gonna be okay, but I definitely wasn't gonna be okay. That was not what I prepared for. Should have never gone down there. Citizens to save. Careful, the endangered citizens may not survive the next night. Go check it out. Check it out.
Don't want to die here. I want to see the sky. Fresh air.
Sir. Sir. This is not the place I died. JChimichanga and the place he died. Oh no, God, no. Please. Please, sir. Stop. This guy is tough. Because he won't let me kill him. That's what makes him tough.
Can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Oh no. I didn't make it. Oh, I made it. I'm not gonna make it now. I died. That's what happens for butting in. Remember, guys, never butt in. You see a person dying in the streets, you let him die. You let him die. You just not butt in. You're not strong enough. Remember that the blood of citizens is the fastest way to evolve. Well, I was strong enough to defeat a wolf, but not two of those cows. I feel like this is a good point to end the game since I died. Oh, what is this? Where am I? Oh. Oh no, this is definitely the place where I stopped playing. Alright guys, thank you for watching. I died, so I will see you when I revive again some other day.